Hey, what's going on, everybody? Good morning. I want to address something that happened during the live stream yesterday or last night. And as I've started to kind of I want to go through it, and I want to talk about this with y'all because I think it's important for you to know. Um, so, what happened during our live stream giveaway? We gave away a Shock Doctor mouth guard last night, and as I went to bed, and as we were kind of winding down for the night, I got the messages from the people that were claiming to have been the winner. And basically, I'm having trouble with people being honest with me. And so things are kind of going to change. And what I want to tell you is how this went down. And I'm going to go through everything. So, what happened last night, and for those of you that might not have viewed it, I think most of you guys that are watching this right now, we're probably in there on this live stream that we did. But our original winner was Teo Lee, and he was our first winner. He was the guy that we picked first. We were in there. We were waiting on him to give us his response, and we went on after that, and we went ahead and picked someone else after about a minute, and so we picked the next person, and the person's name was Brian Garcia. And so this is where the issue happened. Okay, so we have the Brian Garcia, claim, and he's in there, and it was just like any other excited person. We get excited about the whole thing, and you won. Like it's a big deal. But then as I kind of went through later, I get a message from someone claiming to be Brian Garcia, and the account looked very shady in itself. There wasn't any like true photos of like really anything what I would expect y'all to have. Like most of the time when I look at y'all's Instagram, y'all got like pictures of yourselves playing football or whatever you're doing. Like it looks like a normal account. This one didn't look normal. It looked fake as hell. I'm gonna be honest with you. And so I went on and went ahead and responded to this person, got the information, and went on. Well, the original thing that happened was the person that claimed to be Bryant Garcia said they didn't have Instagram or it wasn't working. And so, I put my email down there in the live chat, and I went back and watched the entire live stream again from start to finish, and I've watched how this all unfolded. Now, this morning I wake up and go through my email, and I had two other emails that claimed that they were Bryant Garcia. And so that's where the issue happens. I've had three people so-called that have claimed that they've been the winner. And that's like this is too much now. And we're going to be changing how you guys, not necessarily changing how you guys enter, but I got to have more information. Like y'all are going to have to start, like if you're not like basically if you're trying to win a giveaway, you're going to have to be like following me on Instagram. That's all there is to it. And Anthony said that I thought I saw a Bryant show up twice last night. I did remember seeing a Bryant, say that they didn't have Instagram and they want to see if they'd add me on Snapchat. And then the other one, there was another one that said that they had DM'd me. And so that right there, and I can point out who it is. Like I know who it is, and what I'm going to tell you is I know who's duping me, and you've now been blocked. You're not coming back. Like the fact that someone would be completely dishonest, and to be honest, I thought that this would happen at some point. I just kind of knew it would. Somebody's gonna dupe me, but now it's over. And I think this is truly a testament to our channel getting a little bit bigger, because I think people are still, there are people out there that are gonna, try to get their way and are gonna try to win things. And honestly, like the way that we set up things right now is pretty simple. So we don't really have a true way that we're that we've, it really bothered me. And And I figured out, and I'm still going through all this right now. But here was my problem. Okay, and this was my fault for not seeing it. Right now, and you guys have the option to see the live chat and top chat, which if I go between these right now, top chat and live chat are exact same. Like there's not a whole lot of like I got a couple of you guys watching. I want to thank you 5 viewers right now for watching this. So definitely thank you guys. Looks like Too Much Sauce is in here. Xavier and Anthony commented all. I want to thank you guys for being in here and just, you know, doing this thing. But anyway, I just wanted to say this because like I said, I had 3 people that claimed that they were Bryant Garcia, and I'm like, I don't know who to give it to. So I've since figured out the live chat and top chat. And what happened at one point, I had refreshed my video, and I always have it on live chat because I want to see everything come through. Because if you just have it on top chat, some things like get lost in there. And so there was a person that commented, DePita Lee. DePita Lee had entered the giveaway, and he claimed that Teo was his brother or his little brother. And I'm still uncovering all that information right now on Instagram, but I've taken to this, and I've kind of started to figure out the puzzle. But basically, I figured out who duped me. And the 2 emails that I got, like I don't know what to believe. So like that's the issue that I have. So did we pick the right winner the first time? I believe so. And that's what I truly believe is we picked the right winner the first time around. But it was my fault for not having live chat on, so I could see the interactions that y'all were having. Like I see all the top chat stuff, but like I just didn't have it on live chat. And I went through and watched it this morning, and I saw DePita Lee comment and say that he was logged off and his brother's right there. He's coming. He's logging back on, and like a minute later, Teo was on. You know, and so I think it's, you know, we've really got to sit down. We got to think about how we're going to do this, you know, and add more layers to the giveaway process. Because honestly, like if we're going to do it this way and use Instagram, like you've got to have direct contact with me. And I think the way that you do that is you got to follow me, and maybe you have to send me a message on Instagram. I don't know. Like we're going to work all these details out. I'm just kind of thinking right now in my mind, but you know, and this is the problem I have. Anthony really said it right. And a lot of you guys have really good heads on your shoulders. I'm going to be honest with you. And Anthony says it's just not right that people are doing that just to win something. Hopefully you get a system that helps prevent it. And I really think we're going to have something hammered out. You know, it used to be so much, you know, hell, anybody could have went in and just said they were claiming to be somebody, but someone finally freaking did. So now we've got to really crack down and stop this. Okay. But here's the issue. All right. So like, you know, first of all, this thing costs $9. $9, y'all, or $10. Like this is something that you could, like, I get that I'm always giving away stuff, and like, you know, we always give away, like, I think this is cool. Like somebody would want to win that. Like I would want to win this. Like it's fun. But like this thing literally costs $10. If it means that much to you that you have to go out of your way and change your Instagram name and change to make it look like that you're Bryant Garcia, it looks like the most fake Instagram profile I've ever seen in my entire life. Like this, and I think if I really revealed who this was, y'all would know who it is, and you would remember this person. But I'm not saying names, because if you watch this, you know who you are. And if you dupe me, then you're done. That's all there is to it. You're done in my eyes. But this thing literally costs $10. Like if it means that much to you to win it, just go out and buy the thing. Like we're not really, you know, I'm doing this out of the kindness of my heart and the money that I earn on YouTube. you know, funds this stuff. And I think, and y'all love it because like this thing's just rolling, you know. Oh yeah, like we're not doing anything big for a while. Like I don't even have anything big planned. Like no true awesome big giveaways. And I think right now we're gonna kind of hammer out the system. So you know, we'll probably have some kind of giveaway next week. I'm probably gonna. I started looking through some of my stuff and boxes out there in the garage of stuff I can give away. I've got kind of a box that I keep kind of possible giveaway things in, and I bought a bunch of like those little wristbands that you can customize and put numbers on. So we might do something like that and kind of do like a trial run next week. So that's probably what we're giving away next week. Is just we're going to give away like customized wristbands. They'll either be blue or red. So, yeah, we'll get this all figured out. But the big giveaways, like, see, this is the thing, and I don't like sometimes like we've given away some big prizes. You know, we gave away back plates and all this stuff, but like. You guys that are in here have won stuff before. You guys that are probably watching this have won stuff, and most of the guys that are on my subscription squad have been through this. You've watched me and you've seen everything kind of unfold. But here's the thing too, like, gosh, I don't know where I went from this. If you guys are just jumping in here to the live stream, I'd go back through and watch it because I've talked about basically how I was duped last night. It had 3 Bryant Garcias contact me over the, you know, since the live stream ended. So that's what was extremely shady about it. But, you know, and what I was going to say a second ago was, you know, we've given away some big things, like things that, you know, at the most, you know, cost $50 and $60. And, you know, these big giveaways that we do, people like you guys that are in here, like I know like Fufu Killer's won stuff, Anthony's won stuff, and like y'all are always saying, you know, you're always saying that like you're always like I remember Fufu Killer last night. He was talking about his back plate and his mouth guard he won like through these things. And like there's so much the dryer. There's so much that, you know, we've got to get kind of hammered out. But the thing that the people that win the big stuff, I don't ever hear back from. Like I tried to think of it this morning. I was like, one of the last big things we gave away besides like Too Much Sauce winning the visor was like a chrome backplate. I never heard from the person that won. Like I heard from them and sent it out to them, but I never got like most of y'all like share like when that box comes in, and that's the most awesome thing to see is that package arrived to you. Yeah, and so Anthony's posted his towel and the mouth guard. I forgot that you'd won a mouth guard too. So yeah, you guys that really support the channel and are all about what we do, whether it's for giveaways or that you really enjoy watching my content, I appreciate everything. You know, but in the end, like you guys are going to be rewarded. The ones that are loyal are going to be rewarded, and I promise you that. And that's all I have to say about it. You guys are going to be rewarded. The ones that try to dupe me, you ain't going to be a part of this. And I don't care how big we get. Like if we still do this when I have more subscribers than this, it's still going to be the same way. Okay. So I know you guys watch me, and you guys that are in here right now are really what this is all about. So we've got things to do today. So there's Amber. So yeah, Anthony says, I think this situation helps push the Patreon to better idea. I really do think the Patreon will be a good idea once we get it going. And we're going to be working on that today. But I basically talked through them, all the things that happened last night and kind of made the video about it. So, you know.
Yeah, we never really had that happen. But
I know.
It's just crazy because it's like, we're like, that's not even the right name.
Yeah.
It kept refreshing and changing. And then
yeah, their Instagram name keeps refreshing and changing back to their name. So
yeah.
it's so weird.
I think they changed it to, DM us, but Instagram keeps trying to show that old name, but
it's
then if
really
you refresh,
freaky.
it shows their actual name, which is did you tell them that who it was?
No, I didn't say anything.
Well, I was gonna call them out, but
I don't care to. Let me make sure.
Was,
let's go back. I've got the live stream pulled up here.
Oh, I remember. The boy Dan.
But boy Dan, yeah.
What got us though was that their name, and they were in here like repping their Instagram and stuff last night, which wasn't a big deal. Like I allowed it. I showed the message, but what was annoying is that they were like, I want to win, and then they didn't win, and then he was like, here's the email, and then a few minutes later, he got an Instagram message, and we didn't think anything of it because we were, like, yeah. Okay.
Can y'all? Let's see. Hold on, it just messed up. So look at this. All right.
Yeah, and we got multiple emails.
So those two that I opened right there, Bryant Garcia. Okay, two separate ones.
Oh yeah, they're blocked.
Yeah. So and I told him I really think we picked the right winner. The first time, and I explained the whole fact that I had the top chat.
And I feel really bad because
I do too.
The other person is a real person, but we can't really tell which one. Wow, this camera is really good. But then you get off to the side and it's like all blurry.
Well, I guess it has a direct focus like right here.
I guess it's for live stream.
Yeah, it really is. But it's great.
Yeah, and that's the thing, just for a mouthpiece. And then here's what gets me in the message, and this is what made me so mad and why I was like, we're blacklisting them, because in the thing they're like, oh, thanks, man. Can you change this for my 10-year-old brother to Daniel? The guy who's spamming his name is Daniel. Like, you're gonna throw like your imaginary brother under the bus for a free mouth guard? Like,
yeah, it ain't worth it, man. It's just not worth it.
But
it's a dang mouth guard. Yeah. So you guys, I said before you got in here that you're gonna be rewarded for, being loyal. That's all there is to it. And I'll be honest, like you guys that were so loyal through that, like think back to Christmas. Okay. You're welcome. There are things in the works that, I'm just saying, you're gonna be rewarded.
It's like a little family.
It is like a little family.
We don't have anyone to give Christmas gifts to, so we'll just give them to everyone.
We do. We give away a ton of gifts over Christmas. All right, guys. But yeah, that's the issue. I want to thank you guys for watching this morning because it's something I really had to say. It's something I want to get out of here on, and we're going to make it better. We're going to try to hammer this new system out and kind of test it out probably in the next live stream. We'll be working on it because I want to continue to do this, but I want to make it right. So there will be a few things changing, but the overall concept doesn't change, but we'll be back. Okay. We're going to be probably posting a video today on the top 5 things that defensive tackles need. So be watching out for that video later, okay, when it drops. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you next time.